Creature Compendium, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Twinrova. Kotek and Comb, collectively known as Twinrova, are a recurring pair of Gerudo twin witches in the Legend of Zelda series. They are known as the Sorceress of Ice and the Sorceress of Flame respectively. As the surrogate mothers of Ganondorf, they are among his more devoted servants. In Ocarina of Time, Kotek and Comb are a pair of 400-year-old twin witches who secretly lead the Gerudo tribe, and are the surrogate mothers of Ganondorf. They maintain their long lives by using their powerful magic. They both have green wrinkled skin and dress in black robes with white Gerudo patterns near the hems, with an obi-like belt around their waists. Kotake's association with ice is noted by a blue jewel on her forehead and blue slippers. The markings on her headband are in red with a blue border, whereas these distinctions are red on Comb to highlight her association with fire. They first appear outside the Spirit Temple just after Child Link obtains the Silver Gauntlets. They kidnap Naboru, who they subsequently brainwash and dress in an iron knuckle armor. After Adult Link defeats her, he fights Kotek and Comb inside the boss room of the Spirit Temple. After being defeated, halos appear over their heads, and they are absorbed by a column of light, presumably passing to the afterlife. Comb tends to act as the leader of the two, usually appearing first and deciding what their course of action should be. She is the first to introduce herself during the boss battle, and is also the one who formulates the idea of combining with Kotek to form Twinrova. The boss room where Twinrova is fought has 4 small platforms surrounding a large central platform. Link must climb the central platform in order to trigger the battle. Kotek and Comb emerge from the smaller platforms before circling above him, then flying off in different directions. Kotek and Comb fight using magic bolts at the elements from which their respective powers are derived. Using the Mirror Shield, Link is able to direct the attacks of one sister against the other. After taking a total of 4 hits, the pair will use their double dynamite attack and merge into Twinrova, a single being with the combined powers of both witches. After the transformation, the Mirror Shield remains essential in winning the battle. Link is able to use it to absorb the power of both fire and ice spells. He is required to collect 3 consecutive charges of one type of spell, which allows him to release the spell back at Twinrova. However, since Twinrova frequently alternates between fire and ice attacks, care must be taken to block attacks of one type at a time. Blocking a fire attack followed by an ice attack or vice versa will cause all power currently stored in the Mirror Shield to dissipate. Once Twinrova is injured by the reflected attack, she collapses on one of the 4 outlying platforms, allowing Link to attack with his sword. After enough damage is dealt, Twinrova will be defeated, at which point she splits back into Kotek and Comb. The 2 witches intend to keep battling, but soon realise that they were already dead. They then enter a comical argument about whether they were twins or not, due to Kotek claiming she was 2 decades younger than Comb, while ranting about how they're not ready to die, before eventually threatening Link with coming back to haunt him. In Ocarina of Time, the magic seals out of which Kotek and Comb rise in the boss room display the fire medallion and water medallion symbols respectively. The design for the water medallion was originally intended for the ice medallion, which was removed from the final product, but is still found in the game's code.